Well, these are the new Avenger Bivvies from Prologic. Now they follow the same footprint as the Inspire Bivvies, both 2-rib construction, 2 breakpoint, so they're super easy to set up. The only difference is the material. This is a much more affordable material, but still very strong, very durable, and makes for a fantastic bivvy. Both bivvies are constructed with a 210D fabric material, which is non-glare and has a 10,000 hydrostatic head, so there's no water is going to come through this. And both bivvies have a large door with a dual zip on it, so you can bring it down and letterbox it, or put it all the way up and fold it up to the top. Now in the door and behind and to the side is what we call our Pro Vent system. Now the Pro Vent system leaves 360 degrees of airflow throughout the bivvy. It's got a huge rear vent and there's 2 little side vents. Now the side vents are storm safe, so they stay open even when you get in showers. So if you're in France or somewhere like that, it's a really, really humid day, it keeps on raining, you can leave the side vents open and no water ingress is going to come in because it's just all going to fall over the side. And then when it gets hotter later, you've still got the airflow, so you're not getting up out of bed all the time, adjusting the airflow of the bivvy. It's going to stay exactly how you want it in there. Now both bivvies come with a second skin. The 2-man comes with a full overwrap, which will extend the front by about 40 centimetres, making it much bigger inside, so you can pull the front back a little bit and give you a bit more space. So you could probably get a 3rd bed chair in there like that if you want to bring your family fishing with you, or you want that extra bit of space in France. Now what the full overwrap will do is make it very, very warm in winter and cut out a lot of the harsh sun in summer. So again, if you go into France and you get these red hot days, the full overwrap really does pay dividends there. The smaller 1-man bivvy comes with a condensation wrap. Now the condensation wrap just fits over the top of the bivvy, so it just covers the storm safe system. So again, you can have the vents open, no water ingress is going to come in, but it just stops the condensation coming through the bivvy and gives them almost a climate control. So we've all been there in the middle of the night in October, November. The bivvy's wet on the outside, so condensation tends to form on the inside because the bivvy can't breathe. So what happens here is the overwrap sits over the top, allows the inner material to breathe, so you don't get any condensation, so you don't get that drip, drip, drip in the middle of the night dripping onto the sleeping bag. Now both bivvies come with a rollback peak, which is absolutely fantastic on the 1-man, and this suits my fishing down to the ground. In the summer, when there's next to no rain kicking around, I'll fish this without the peak on at all. That means if I see fish at the other end of the lake, I can quickly wrap it down. All I've got to do is take the pegs out, break these 2 poles in 2 places, fold it together, and I'm off. There's no peak to fold down at all, so it just makes fishing a lot easier. And also, being tall like I am makes getting in and out of the bivvy a lot easier as well. Now these tension bars have a nice feature. On the outside they're nice and smooth, but the extension bit on the inside, it's almost got a rough finish, and what that does, it allows a cam lock to really lock into it. So once it's locked, that's absolutely solid with no slippage. Now we're coming into winter time because it's October, and I love a ground sheet in winter. I don't use one in summer at all, but in winter I need one. So this ground sheet is quite lightweight, it velcros in, fits around the bottom bivvy, which is fantastic. Now in addition to the condensation wrap, you can buy a universal overwrap for this bivvy. So the universal overwrap will fit both the Inspire Bivvy and this bivvy because they both have the same footprint, the same frame, the same everything. So one overwrap will fit them both. And what the overwrap does, just gives you an extra 30-40 centimetres out front, which is fantastic for the middle of winter. And it keeps it just a little bit warmer and gives you a little bit more protection inside, which is great for fishing in winter. Now I fished under a lot of bivvies in my time, but these bivvies have such a great specification for the price point. In fact, I don't think there is a better bivvy on the market for this price than these.